Just get. Oh, is it on?
Yeah.
Great.
As you hit the table and I stabilize it, now you're pitch dark. Hi, we're Jollies. This is Natty Ducks.
And thankfully it's summer and we're back out here again.
Yeah. So we don't have our drink of choice.
Yeah, Braxton's, will you all please make just a shit ton of rally? And like, how many times we come here and try to get a rally?
6 or 7 times at this point.
Yeah. We were so close.
And I should have got a garage beer, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pay attention.
Yep. You always got to go with the garage beer.
I know.
It's always a good one.
I really wanted the lime, but that's okay. This is good too. Yes.
We don't even know what we're drinking.
No, we don't. Welcome to life.
Welcome to life.
What are you talking about?
That's what I was going to say. What are we going to talk
I
about?
don't know. We didn't really. This is kind of. We didn't plan this.
Yeah, we didn't plan it.
I do have the notebook in the car for the one episode that we were going to redo with notes.
Good spot for it.
Yeah, I know. We need to be in a different environment for that one.
Yeah, that's a different environment.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I hope the Reds are doing good over there.
I don't know. It's a good question.
They were winning 4-0 last time I saw.
Heck yeah. On Tyler Stevenson bobblehead day.
Yep. I do miss being over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just been so busy.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do?
I know.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I wasn't so busy.
I'm really glad we bought this thing because you keep shaking the table.
I'm really glad that
Bugs.
but no, I've been busy. We've
Yeah.
both been busy.
Yes, we have.
Doing a lot of things.
Yes, we have.
Getting close.
Mm-hmm.
Getting very close.
We are very close. You are correct.
We'll get there.
We will.
Yeah, no, we've been so busy. Hell, we don't even know what to talk about.
I know.
We have a million things to talk about. We're just
Right.
trying to figure out, like, what do we...
How we want to go about it.
Yeah. Because what we want to talk about isn't necessarily something that a lot of people want to hear.
Correct.
I mean...
It's some hard truth.
It's some very hard truth. Very.
That's tough for some people to hear.
Yeah, it's tough for many people to hear, I think.
How many times have we filmed over here and I just now realized that there's apartments like right next door?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I wouldn't mind living right here.
Ladybug. Yeah, it's a nice little spot.
It's a good sign. Yeah, no, it's, I don't know. The world we're living in is just...
It's very interesting.
It's a very interesting
and we're
world.
only 6 months into the year.
I know. It's a good thing we've only done this whole life thing for a year now,
Right, only just a year.
Good thing we haven't been alive this entirety of the time we've been alive.
Not at all.
Kind of like I used to say when we were building cars. You're like, well, at least we've never built a car before, so
Right, this is
this is our first time ever doing this.
Right.
First time.
I think you for our first go round on this hunk of rock, we're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, I guess it's the
High
first go around. First go around, and we're
crushing it.
Thank God we've never read a history book or anything. But
Not at all.
yeah. Yeah.
You got anything coming up?
I don't even know what I'm doing in the next 10 minutes.
That's true. Besides finishing your beer.
We do have some stuff going on over there at the Bengal Stadium.
Mm-hmm. We do.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
We get to see the new locker room and the weight room, as well as they're calling it Bengals Field Day. So there'll be stuff to do on the field, photo opportunities, some fun stuff.
Yep. Can't wait.
Yeah. And soon enough, it'll be practices, And then the season.
Yeah, I'm already getting excited for because I want to go to the Lambeau game.
Mhm.
I want to go to Buffalo, but everybody keeps telling me that I shouldn't. So I'm like,
Well,
well,
it's because it's an. I think it's an. No, that is a cold game. That's gonna be a cold game. I think. You don't really care. I care.
if it's a cold game, I would hope that it's snowing.
Yes, I agree. But I have learned I'm not a big fan of cold games.
I mean, it's not like I'm like, yay!
No,
But I mean,
but when you get bronchitis after it, it's not fun.
yeah. I mean, look at us after the.
And I wore a million layers.
It was a Minnesota game, but this was 2 seasons ago when it was like our 3rd episode or 2nd episode, and
Yes.
I was sick, but I thought I was hungover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That day was warm though.
I know, but it got cold, which my system.
Yes. Yeah. Which is fair because I wore too many layers because I was worried if it was going to be like the Colts game.
Yep.
And then I ended up having too many layers. That last home game, though, it was perfect weather. Just the right amount of cold, just the right amount of heat.
Yeah, it wasn't like too bad. It wasn't too bad.
No.
I think I just had my.
It was humid.
I think I just had my stuff on.
Yeah. Well, and then it started to storm later in the evening. So
Yeah.
it was a little humid, but it wasn't terrible.
That was a heck of an experience.
Yes, it was. To
Yeah,
say the least.
to say the least. That one will go down in the history books. What is that?
I don't know. What is it? Is that
It's
a
just
leaf?
fine.
Is it a leaf? What is it?
No.
Oh, it's just the foam.
It's just bubbles.
It's just bubbles.
Thought it was a bug.
I did too. Well, I thought it was a leaf from this angle.
Could be still a bug or a leaf, and I'm just gonna drink it anyways.
You know, a little extra protein never hurt nobody.
Nope. But yeah, yeah, we got a lot of stuff that we want to do.
Yeah, a lot that we want to say.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest.
I don't want to, because I'm
Okay.
afraid of what might come out of my mouth.
That's fair. I mean, I get it. But what can you do? So
Sometimes I really just want to I just want to look at people. Sometimes be like, "Hey guys, anyone else seeing all this evil out here, or is it just me?" Because this is me being nervous,
yeah.
not for myself, for everyone else. But that's okay.
I mean, I'm not surprised by it. It's in plain sight.
It is, and it's starting to show itself more and more. And if you are denying, I was about to slam this beer through the fucking table. If you are denying anything that I am saying, I guess you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
I guess you're not opening your eyes to what's going on.
Nope. Not at all.
At some point, when somebody takes like Molotov cocktails and starts throwing them at people,
Mm-hmm.
when are you going to be like,
That's normal.
that's normal behavior?
Yeah.
Like, it's just,
At a peaceful event at that.
yeah, it's just showing itself more and more. Like,
Mm-hmm. Like symbolism will be the death, but it's like there's not even signs anymore. It's just out in the open.
yeah, it's just out in the open.
Yeah.
And another thing about that is like, for all the people walking around this country that follow the Second Amendment,
Mm-hmm.
where the fuck were you?
Yeah. That's so. Yeah.
All the people that think a bunch of rednecks are fucking crazy when I know more people that live in cities who follow the Second Amendment.
Right.
And I'm like, where were you?
Yeah.
I don't know if I think I said this to you. I'm like, dude, if that happened in front of me, like if we were out here and that happened in front of me,
Right.
I would just be like, okay,
Right.
this is what I'm doing today.
Right. I'd be glad to bail you out of jail. Be like, good job.
Oh, I wouldn't go to jail for that.
I know you wouldn't.
There would be no going to jail for that.
I know.
Like,
But if they tried,
if they tried, they would fail.
I know.
So it doesn't matter. You are fully legally allowed to take care of that situation.
Mm-hmm. But they have tried.
They have tried, yes.
That's why it was an infamous case a few years ago.
I don't remember which one that was.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, but that was a different situation.
True. Still falls under it though.
I mean, yes, but this is a different situation. I don't really know what to say about any of that.
Exactly.
The point with that one was kind of like, did you feel the need?
Right.
Like, I get what, but like, did you feel the need to go running around? Like, I wouldn't go run around the sidewalk, right? Like,
no.
And if you didn't experience any of the riots, any of that thing going on, then shut up. Because I did.
Yeah.
I experienced it. So, sorry. So it's like.
Oh wait, we'll see how this content is. It's either going to be really wobbly,
True, we're
really
testing
unfocused. So we're just using the regular camera. We're not using the system because I have to figure out how to make the microphones work with the system.
Oh.
So.
Systematic failure.
I'm not a fan of this.
But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Because I was looking at that and I said to my friend, I was like, all of the people out here in the world who follow the Second Amendment, what are you looking at?
Sorry.
Stop doing that.
Okay.
I'm just.
I get you, but I'm pretty sure they have rally now because it looks like somebody has. So.
It could be something else.
I know it could be.
But like like I just, for all the people that follow the Second Amendment, and then for all the people who complain about the Second Amendment, wouldn't you have rather have not complained and made people be like, well, I don't want to carry something like that with me because, you know, like, la da da da. That person could have just taken care of the situation really, really quick.
Yeah.
But because you all bitch and complain about all this, the vast minority of people who would do that or be that evil,
right,
could have just been stopped. And it's like, why didn't you just?
Because people freeze. Either fight.
That's true. People freeze.
Fight or flight.
Yeah, people
freeze.
Yeah, they freeze.
And that's what happens when people's heart rates get too high. Cognitive skills go down.
True.
I'm learning that at the gym. After like my heart rate's got high, my personal trainer's talking to me. I hear him, but like I'm not looking at him because my brain's trying to calm down. And I'm like, I hear you. Just give me a minute. My brain's like, we're not dying.
My thing is like when when I'm doing kickboxing and I'm talking to my instructor, I'm like, brother, I need you to understand something about this brain up here, okay?
Yeah.
It would be better if you just stayed silent. Just don't tell me anything. If I'm doing something wrong, just let me do it wrong. Because I will either figure it out that I'm doing it wrong.
Right.
But when you start telling me stuff, my brain starts fucking ticking. And then I'm like thinking. And then I'm locking up here. And then I'm like, fuck. Like.
You do the Samba.
I have been in this body for 36 years. I know exactly what my brain's going to do.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, get it, buddy. Like I know exactly what is going to happen.
Yeah. Stop being distracted.
Well, I was making sure the little child didn't go. Dad saved the day.
He's got a good parent.
Dad saved the day.
Cheers to that.
But yeah, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe my brain does the opposite. When my heart rate's up, I'm like, I start thinking way more.
Well, that's because your whole life you trained as an athlete. So from an early age, yes. From an early age.
Or is it survival?
From an early age, your brain knows that heightened situations means you need to be more cognitive.
Yeah.
You are also correct. It could be survival mode.
Could be.
Trauma does a number on people.
It does. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they don't realize it, you know? Like when they don't realize they have trauma. Because you don't. Like, I'm not saying like I was like, oh, I know exactly what, you know, caused me to think and do these things, you know? No, not at all.
No.
I had to reflect and be like, yeah, you know that one thing that I didn't think really affected me?
To self-analyze.
Maybe it did.
Yeah.
You know, like.
You have to go through that self-analyzation.
You do.
We've talked about before.
If you consider yourself a strong-willed, great human being, but you haven't done that,
you're not a great human
you're
being.
lying to yourself.
Yeah. You are not a great human being.
It's not comfortable. Sorry.
No, you're not.
It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable.
It is not.
But if you don't do it, you're just lying to yourself, and you're not.
You're just doing this.
You're just living in a vicious cycle of
Mm-hmm.
your same fucking mistakes because you won't learn your fucking lesson because you won't fucking self-analyze and be like, why am I behaving this way?
Correct. And we know plenty of people like that.
Yeah, and it hurts other humans when you're like that.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't just affect you.
No. It's also called karma. That's exactly how you generate karma.
That is a very real thing. You're absolutely right.
There's a right way and a wrong way to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
I agree.
Got those ends.
Yeah, good job.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's this world is
this world is very interesting to say the least right now.
Yeah. Maybe we should go real hard.
You want to film for like 5 hours then?
No, maybe we should go. No, not that. I was gonna say maybe we should go real hard. Anybody else see that thing covering the moon the other day? I did.
I didn't. What are you talking about?
You didn't see that thing covering the moon the other day? Maybe y'all should look that up. I'm waiting for something to happen. Do I know what it is? No.
No.
But I've heard other people talk about this, and I saw it with my own two fucking eyes. I saw something in front of. I was like, "Is something covering the moon?" Damn this! I gotta quit hitting this shit. You know, like I was like, "What is going on?" And I'm not out here in the city.
No.
I'm down in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
So there's no like light pollution.
No, there's no planes.
Stars and sky.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear I saw something start covering the moon.
I must have already been asleep, so I'm gonna have to look that one up.
The funny thing is I didn't say anything to anyone about this.
Right.
And then Dakota said something to me about it, just out of the
Making conversation.
just making conversation, and I went, "Was this the other day?" And he goes, "Yeah, man." I went, "Huh? Wow." And I started telling him this, and he's like, "Interesting."
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck would that have been?"
Right.
You know? And it's like, what is it?
Yeah.
I have said this before. Is that just a big TV projector up there and we just can't tell? You know?
You have also said it's a dome.
It's flat.
No, you said it's a dome. There's a dome over the earth, is what you said.
I know. I don't know.
You almost said I know.
I know. That's the thing. Like, we really, truly don't fucking know, right? Like, we have no clue. We don't. You can say what you want and believe what you want, but then if you're doing that, you're not asking the thing of what if.
Yeah.
So, like, what if? That is a 1944 or is that a hit? That's a military plane over there.
It's a plane.
Yeah, it's a military one. But like, you know, maybe it is. It might not be. I don't know. I can't really tell from here.
It's a little too far for your eyes.
But like, you know, it's It's hard to. This is why I don't really pay attention to anything anymore. Is because my brain will start fucking
It'll take
off, and I'll start thinking, and then I'll get down a road of where I don't want to be, and next thing you know, I'm in a pit of despair because I can't stand looking at this world anymore, and just keep reminding myself that death is earned.
Yeah.
Death is earned.
You are correct. It is.
Just keep trying to earn it.
I think you've done a pretty good job.
Remove me. I'm there. I don't even care to say it. I'm there. Remove me. Fuck. I guess I still have a purpose.
Yes, you do.
Fuck. That's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Just keep living.
Just keep living.
LIVE.
Keep breathing.
Yep.
Keep breathing. You know, like, I thought about this too. Let's say I was a billionaire. Do you really think that I'd have a bunch of shit?
No.
Do you really think that I'd have a lot of materialistic nonsense?
Absolutely not.
Would you think that I would have an extravagant fucking thing of cars and condos and houses and all this shit?
No.
No. I wouldn't.
No, you would not.
I would not. Because I don't think people realize that, having those things,
Yeah.
distorts your reality
Yes, it does.
and really confuses you.
Yes, it does. Yeah, you're right.
So you could be a billionaire and have all the things you want,
Right.
but you're not putting it together that all of those things are just diminishing you as a human being.
Right. They're materials.
It's materialistic nonsense.
You could have all the things in the world, but where's your soul?
Correct.
Your soul's not in a good place.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of lost in this world.
Yep. And then if you are a billionaire
Mm-hmm.
and you are lost in this world, you won't be a billionaire.
Correct. I do not want to gain this whole world and lose my soul.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. What?
I said somebody's name out loud, but I couldn't whisper it.
I did not hear it, so I don't.
Starts with a T. Ends as a whiffed.
No, it's not. Oh, I see. I didn't even hear you. So like, it doesn't. I don't think anybody else picked up on it. So
I'm sure they understood that last
my
one.
brain went the other way. Oh, it's a spitting. It's spitting very nicely now.
It'll quit in a sec, I think.
I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. My hair already kind of fell out. It is what it is.
Yeah, the birds are flying, so it'll quit.
All right, if you say so.
It may not quit.
I'm gonna think it's not gonna quit because it's raining a little bit harder now. So
And with that,
and on that note, say it.
it's Cincinnati against the world, and we're trying to buy Zens, but we can't
In the rain.
in the rain.